Mr. Clifford. Mr. Clifford was the cleverest ever person, the cleverest person in the world, and he nodded. Oh, it's her, Clifford, he used to say, taught himself more often than not. He lived in Cleveland, and his your neighbor, everything and everybody was as clever as can be. In Cleveland, it says that it's the clever airport and officers by themselves. In Cleveland, clever fathers get up and go for a walk. Clever words did London casualty, and clever elephants play tennis. Oh yes, Cleveland was quite the most clever place. Would some need to live there? Mr. Clever does. Oh, it's so clever to build such a clever house. He used to go around telling everybody. One morning, Mr. Clever was awakened by a special Mr. Clever alarm clock. Not only did it wake her up by ringing a bell, it also switched on the light, said, "Morning," and made a cup of tea, and said what the rabbit was going to bed. And searched for the tea, and searched for the date. It's also a sort of a chocolate on it is talking all that. Mr. Clifford yawned, got up, washed, cleaned his teeth, and for a special Mr. Clifford toothbrush. It squeezed out toothpaste onto the toothbrush, out of the handle, and then downstairs at breakfast. He put the space of bed into his special Mr. Clifford electric toaster. It's not ordinary toasted a bed, but also spitted with butter marmalade and cut off the crusts. After breakfast he went for a long walk. Next team for a long walk. In fact, such a long way that he walked all the way out of Cleveland. However, he didn't hurt it. He bit some butter off his also out for a walk after he ate breakfast. So how it was. Let's eat, Mr. Hepburn. Hepburn, said Mr. Clever, even the cleverest person in the world. Oh God, crevice faithful. It hurt in the church, he admitted. It's not for the crevice or is it? Said Mr. Pepper, and went off. Mr. Crevice went on, and told her how he met next. Let's meet Mr. Keeter, and her, said Mr. Crevice, in the cleverest person in the world. Oh, God, said Mr. Keeter, in rock and tender, the visitor of the village first necessities. He knit his lips in their thoughts explained. Mr. Crevice face fell. You can't cock, he admitted, and they took her in the disappears. Well, that's not for the Crevice of all, is it? Said Mr. Keeter, and then thought, in search of thought. Mr. Crevice went on, and thought something he met next. Yes, Mr. Forgetful. And said Mr. Crevice, in the cleverest person in the world. Oh, God, said Mr. Forgetful, and I can tell me what my name is. He smiled upon it, said, I've forgotten, he exclaimed. Mr. Crevice's face fell. Father for the third tea that morning. But he took her wrong name, he admitted. He's burned it just in bed. Well, that's not over Crevice wrong, is it? Said Mr. Forgetful, in a torment of forgetting to say gumby. And so went on all day. Mr. Crevice couldn't hear Mr. Sneeze. The father curd. He couldn't hear Mr. Small, how he called her Baker. He couldn't hear Mr. Trigger what the secret of being brave was, and he couldn't hear Mr. Topsy-Turvy, or to talk around with it, Raymond. And not for the Crevice day, not at all, not a bit. As Benner, he wasn't feeling anything like the cleverest person in the world. Mr. Crevice decided he'd better, he passed a pair of worms over having a chat. What's that? Asked one worm, but appeared the other worm is Mr. Crevice, the cleverest person in the world, on his way through to Creviceland. The first worm thought, he can't be that clever, he replied. He's curving the wrong way. And, Mr. Biscuit. There's never been earned about the kid-nick Mr. Biscuit. He could tell things 10 times as fast as raw body with a cod. For instance, if he was eating his book, he'd have fetched it being hurt. He lived in a biscuit-knocking house, which he built himself. It had lots of doors and windows, and John what it was called, weekend cottage, told me because it's so long it took him to build it. One thin summer morning, Mr. Bishop was up in the boat, waiting early at 6 o'clock. He jumped out of bed, had a bath, and cleaned his teeth, and cooked his breakfast, and ate his breakfast, read the paper, washed up, made his bed, and cleaned the house from top to bottom. By each time it was 7 o'clock, he said, Mr. Bishop. Now, next door to Mr. Bishop was someone who wasn't quite such a busy person. In fact, a very unbusy person, Mr. Spur. If he was eating this book, he'd eat it like this. He'd still be on the first page, and this was the same fine summer morning at 7:05. Mr. Bishop knocked at his front door. Mr. Spur was fast asleep in bed. He'd gone to bed of an afternoon nap. The day before, and somehow hadn't woken up until he heard Mr. Bishop knocking at his door. Oh, knocking, he called downstairs. Morning, said Mr. Bishop. Can I come in? And without waiting for an answer, he went inside. Barbara, he called. Upstairs, came the Spur replied. Mr. Bishop went upstairs. Thought a tea. God heavens, he said, you're still in bed. And he made Mr. Spur get up, made his bed, cooked his breakfast, and cleaned his house for him. Mr. Spur, he hated to be resting fast. Wait, said Mr. Bishop, it's a fine day. Let's go for a picnic. Mr. Spur pulled a face. It don't need picnics, he complained. Nonsense, replied Mr. Bishop, and busied himself in Mr. Spur's kitchen, making up a picnic for the two of them. It took him a minute and a half. Basically, he finished off the curve. He bustled Mr. Spur out of his front door, and off he said. As I can imagine, Mr. Bishop walks extremely quickly, and as I can imagine, Mr. Spur doesn't. Spur, by the time Mr. Bishop had walked a meter, Chandler had found Mr. Spur had walked toward his own garden gate. Mr. Bishop, have a bit. Come on, he cried impatiently. Have it up. Have it up, replied Mr. Spur. Impossible. All right, said Mr. Bishop. I'll have a picnic in your garden. Wait a minute, Bert, he urged. The grass needs cutting, and the grass between concerns, and grass Bickerton with his long purple, and rushed up and down, cutting Mr. Spruce lawn. It took him 2.5 minutes. It would have taken him 12 minutes, but he had to run Mr. Spruce or couldn't get out of the main tea. It's Mr. Bishop picnic tea, and together on that fine summer day, made a fine picnic. Well, it's not Mr. Bishop and a fine picnic and Mr. Spruce because he had more cakes and had burst off the thought. Mr. Bishop stretched out on the grass. It was fun, he said. He made picnics. Not all it hurt, said Mr. Spruce. You know what? Went on Mr. Bishop, ignoring him. Tomorrow, occur on a proper picnic out into the country. Mr. Spruce pulled another upon his face, and went on Mr. Bishop, nodded a trumpet, and gets off out into the country. I'll have to call her off earlier than they did this morning. Mr. Spruce pulled another face. Salt water then, said Mr. Bishop, and went through. He cleaned his house from top to bottom. The following morning, Mr. Bishop jumped out of bed at 5 o'clock, and had bath, and cleaned his teeth, and cooked his breakfast, and ate his breakfast, read the paper, and washed up, and made his bed, and cleaned the house from top to bottom. By which time it was 6 o'clock. He went and knocked on Mr. Spruce's front door. Come on, he cried. Time to be up and about, picnic day. Hurry the play. Come on, cried Mr. Bishop again. Hurry the play. Mr. Bishop went and stayed and went upstairs, where at a time, and into Mr. Spruce's bedroom, expecting to find him in bed, but he wasn't. He wasn't in the upstairs or downstairs. Bother, said Mr. Bishop. I wonder where he's got to. And Mr. Spruce had got to was under his bed, hating. He didn't want to go on in the picnics, not her. Bother, said Mr. Bishop again. That means I'll have to go on a picnic on their own. Under his bed, Mr. Spruce sneered. The Spruce sneered. What a god it he said, and then to see, snorting with her hair. spirit. The third conspirator sat in his office and listened. The third conspirator found and said, what a nonsense passengers are. How can they make us all this noise? Just what does it come in? It was a station master. I was knocking, then came in, knocking at the fabric. There's trouble in the switch. Henry is sulking with his hurt chain, and the passengers are saying, this is a bad railway. Indeed, said the third conspirator. We cannot allow that. We are creating the passengers first. All could speak to them. He found Henry, Gordon and James knocking with a sulker. Come along, Henry, he said. It is time your chain is ready. Henry's not hurting, said Gordon Rotley. He heard suddenly common takentions. Your important tender ensigns, your fits are curses, and you pour them. Tender ensigns church and all her engines let off steam. With a cheeker, oh, indeed, said the conspirator was about that. Engines on my railway toppers had heard. He haggled away, climbed into father's car, and drove to Philadelphia. The yard has never been the same since Thomas left, he thought sadly. Earthquake was something. These first trucks passed with it. And one saw the post corpses somewhere in the yard. Think was that has been this change. That's a good engine, said the second that came there. Also heard them. It was found corpses of their engines, and that day again is also. But when the third conspirator came there next morning, it was knocked on her bed. Gordon came creaking past hissing Rotley. Kiss me, said the third conspirator. What a noise! You'll hiss me, sir, answered Irving with a sweater. They say tender ensigns stood shut and last night. They said they'd break news. They haven't heard this, sir. Or it's been rather nice brown ones and being beautiful. Tender ensigns stood shut. That's all the same rather happen now, Blood. Need another tank engine, huh? He went up an engine workshop, and they showed him all sorts of tank engines. Like the big ones, the short ones, some look over, some with a sword. Some looked at him with an anxiously, hoping he would toss him. At last he saw a smart little clean engine with 4 wheels. That's the one he thought. Yeah, if it's also, we'll all work hard. I'll say, yes, that's a cold engine, all colour up paper, knitted there. Bottom and top and top a curve rod to fill up his fur box. Check the water tank, water cage. Then, when it's steam up, he threw him bit on the awnings and tossed him to it. It he called Charles Purser. We all learned everything. Purser had soon learned what he had to talk. Later, Herbert often known. One Cinder came big, hissing his rifle. Cinder jumped in and bit on his head. I'm proud of you. You missed him, laughed it. You can't miss me, kid. Oh, said modestly. It's nothing. You should have them in the workshop. You don't have to miss. Never liked to make yourself heard. Next morning, Thomas arrived. The head conservator had sent for me, expecting oneself is important achievement. Albert comes. Well done, Thomas. You've been quick. Listen, Henry Gordon and James are sulking. They say they got something common tensions, sir. They've shut them up, and they want something turn and lean. Common tensions indeed, snorted Thomas. Yes, sir, then. And Piercer saw her talk, said the conservator. Also, yes, please, answered Piercer quizzically. Edward and Thomas went and leaned, starting the top of strings. They pulled the chains, listening to the chocolate on each other as they passed by. Piercer sometimes passed along the branch lead. Thomas was anxious, but Pierce even guarded and promised to take care of Werner and Kirby. Rabbit are changed, but the passengers didn't mean. They know that about observations are having a lesson. Gordon, James, and Henry stayed shut in the shed. They were covered, lonely, and miserable. They wished now they hadn't been spoke to the city. Piercer runs away. Henry, Gordon, and James were shut up for several days. At last the third conservator opened the search. They heard Father Saga. He said sternly, and understand, you're not so important after all. Thomas, Edward, and Piercer have worked and lean with a nation. They need a change. Now let's all out now for promise to be God. Well, we are. Yes, he will. Yes, sir, he will. Yes, sir, he will. Said the ensigns. That's it. But please remember that this first-hunting nonsense must stop. Even Sir Thomas had and Piercer had taken turns here on the broadside of his 3 days. They then lost Herbster and found Werner and Kirby chains to Sir Thomas again, and it took them out of a run at once. It had improved the plate with tugs. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, said the tugs, making a fuss. But the 12 engines laughed and went on something to levitate the reins. This was sometimes absurd, but it's something for the thunder comes with. Look what he's found! First class trap! Look out! Bonk! Ouch! Whoops! Chopper, it bit, and it's creature meat. Creature meat. And a big fin for the gun, get it? It's for the God's chain, it? It's for the God's chain, sir, it. Look, it is behind the trucks. The God can help not to stop. Isn't it lovely? Yes, it is lovely. Next is the tugs from ends the trucks on the cracker. And Pilsner is left on her. Pilsner didn't mean that a bit. He made watching chains and being cheated from them. He would make some of his strange noises like this. Gordon, Henry, and James got very cross. After later, he took some trucks from the main lane, topping up the seating. When they levitated, he went on to the main lane again and waited for the shipment to set the points so that he could cross bits of the yard. He was eager to work, but was rather careless, not paying attention. If it had once he cast along the main lane, they saw to the signalling yard there. But Spencer didn't remember to whistle, and the signalman was hurt busy and forgot it. Ben was ringing the signal box. The Bernards had seen the Venus car, and he set the signals for the next train. Spencer waited and waited. The punches stood against him. Suddenly, he knocked along the main lane. She heard some troughing. He whistled in horror, but rushing straight towards him was Gordon of Express. This one, Gordon, his jeep shot off steam and a plate that breaks. Spencer's Jason turned on full steam. Back, Spencer, back, he urged, but Spencer's wheels wouldn't turn quicker. Gordon was coming so fast that it seemed he couldn't stop. With such haste, Spencer waited for the crash. His shaven Freeman jumped out. Oh! And Gordon, get out of my way! Spencer opened his eyes. Gordon had stopped his Spencer's buffet a few inches from his arm. Spencer said, with a fainted, sir, with a fainted, as his visitors had begun to move. He would stay on run away. He would stay on run away. He puffed. He was so clear of the station, running as fast as he could. He went forth at the station, listening lightly. And he was so frightened that he went right up Gordon's hill without stopping. He was a bit taken and wanted to stop, but with a stranger he couldn't. Yet her chafed at such hot steam that it played the brakes. He said if to run till me is mad, he thought with a circular. He want to stop, he want to stop. He puffed in a tight sort of way. He passed another signal box. After the signalman saw that he was in trouble, came the signal points. First, the puffed revenue into a nice anticipating, ending up in a big bank of earth. First, was told he'd know to come where he went. Oh! Oh, God heavens! Oh! Was it so making all that noise? No, of course it was Mister. Don't stand there chitting. Come and help. Come on. Oh, thank goodness it stopped. He puffed through this bunker river and surfing the bank. Never made said Americans a dog and mud. We also have a drink and some cure than not feel better. Present the garden arrived. Where the dumpsters all started off so quickly it shall stop the nasty accident. He never saw her, it was cheeky. Not that clever to stop. Husband now works in the yard and feigns curses of the change. He's still being a bit cheeky because he's that sort of innocent. But he's always first a bit careful when he curves on the main day. Cursed Spain. And if you are on the date of the accident, it runs again, plunging into the gap, sneaking Nicholas, sir. Sir, what are you talking about? The cursed Spain. Jabez saw it last night. Where? Asked Thomas and Herbert together. He didn't say very much, but it must have been on our main. He says cursed chains run as a warning to others. Oh, he went on. It makes me vittles wobble to think of it. Paul said Thomas, you're just a silly little innocent person. You're not scared. Thomas didn't even know cursed. Said next morning, his paper laughed. Neither saw it. It was a pretend curse on television. Disappointed. His paper telling him a curse wasn't real. It was fake. It wasn't pretendable, imaginable. But he was taught this all day. This turned sucks to think about curses. That evening he came back late engine from the harbour. He literally admitted he cursed along without effort. The rails humming with a soft laugh under underneath his windows, and sitting on its changing to clean at his approach. He always knew just where he was, even in the dark. He done it checking it neat, and he can see happy him in the day and even in the dark. Whether we're working now, past this paper, yes, we're spent this famine. I've been perching curse while I'm crossing, and me shop a little long now. It's underneath the perpendicular. Term forgotten that Mr. Kerr wanted an earth of name taken to father a cathedral. When he remembered it was none the dark, he turned the habit, bumped over the crossing, and sink his car's front mirrors in mud at the field gate. The horse chain was a bit hard to pull it, but it wouldn't budge. The cart's tail still held the rail of it. Sam gave a tug. He unharnessed the horse and hurt bits of the farm to help. There's still tame each bird himself. The next chain is in top of an arbor. But he spoke with a tall song, because he reckoned about Pilsner. Pilsner suddenly saw something blocking his way. Eh? What the? Is this some big lead or something? Or is it a train coming the other way? Oh! 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 Ouch! Pilsner perked the consciousness of the beans and laid floor everywhere. Ugh! Oh, what is this stuff? Said Pilsner, knocking over Pilsner. It's named Pilsner, and he's damaged the cart. All the names gone. Oh, no carbon weight. Oh, you'd better get a bath, a nice cold large bath to get me clean color back again. Come on, let's move to the next signal box. He did after he looked around and found her father at the crossing. They met the signalman, and her, he said, what have you done to Pilsner? He's been all over. Pilsner just explained. Some foreigners left the cart on the lane, and he broken it. I'll spit on it, said the signalman. But I'll better clean Pilsner, or people will think he's accursed. Pilsner chuckled. Tom, let's pretend him accursed, and scared Thomas. That will teach him to say he was silly little engine. On the way, he returned or promised to help. Thomas was being oiled up for his evening chain. When Turber had it in Spain, Pilsner had an accident. Per engine, said Thomas. Observation, that means I'll be late. paid for all badminton, but there's something worse. Aren't it, Thomas interrupted. It can't wait all evening on her. Then you've just seen something, said her in a shaky voice. It looked like Pierce's cursed. It said it was coming on to warn us. Poor Hulkers, they're befitting her I'll take her from Pierce the Pierce's head. Rubber Caitlin, and Rubber Caitlin pleaded for it. He sneaked. As it been arranged, Turpus, Trip, and Fabian kicked to shut the doors. Let me in, let me in, said the smoky voice. Answered her, not with the smirk of which in the chin. Oh, tough, no, big your darling. Exclaimed Thomas. It's getting late. It must be little and clever. He had it out the other way. Pierce was none the less his adventure. He was soon cleaned, but Thomas never turned. Next morning, Turpin asked him where he'd been. Well, said Thomas, you know, I heard about Pierce, and he didn't need to, in short. He said in the goodshed, and he went on hurriedly. Father Constant got a curse about a chain, and he shot off naked check with it. Pierce heard that the long said, well, he exclaimed, what's on her bird that? Anyone would think, chuckled Turpin, that her Thomas has just seen a curse. On the Gillis had been cutting the linseed grass and cocking it. The fed concern as soon as the hay to farmers who want winter feed for the stock. At this time of year, when Pierce comes back from the harbour, random dogs of course, he stops where they've been cutting. The men herd up his empty wagons, they push him to Falkner. Turpin then takes him on the hills. The farmers clip the hay on Turpin's top station. When in the wagons, the hay's covered to prevent it purring about. But on the lane side, it is sticking there purping out a day. Pierce gave his curse a whistle. Did be fating Thomas, he laughed. It's him, Limber. Lord Radcliffe, this is enough to feat another one, said Thomas crossly. Blondie, Radcliffe, indeed. Eh? A green caterpillar with red stripes. Continued Thomas firmly. Your Crowley controlled it. Indeed. Has been late every afternoon this week. It's the hay. It can't hurt that, said Thomas. Tape's tape, and if it can hurt it, he lays on it to keep it. It can't for corn the hay troll office. Clean caterpillar deed. From Spruce. Everyone thinks they've heard some. Or at least none of everyone. Anyway, midcubs are better than Thomas's corners any day. He took his trucks to the harbour and spent the morning hunting. Thomas isn't always rather late, he grumbled. He's never rather late. Or at least early a few minutes. What's it to Thomas? He can always catch up to him further on. All the same, he and David decided to start home earlier. It was first rather unfortunate, but just before they did, a crate of chinko was upset on perfect person. They bit the worst off, but he was still sticker and he puffed away. The wind burst, they puffed along, so it was burning a gale. Look at that, exclaimed the stripper. The wind caught the plate of hay, tossing it up and over the track. The gaze to club it, the more always came. The lane came to take a run at it, Sir, as David faced, Sir, listening warning there. Sir, perfect speed, but the hay made the radar slip and his wheels wouldn't creep. Time after time he struggled with the spinning wheels and had to wait till the lane ahead his car before he could start again. The shipman cleaned the telegraph pole. The station master paced the platform, passengers fussed, and Thomas seethed impatiently. 10 minutes late, they want him. Passengers all complain, and if it can further. The shipman shouted. The station master stood amazed. The passengers exclaimed and laughed as Purser approached. Supper being late, Purser panted. Sir, they shot her, squeaked the Thomas. But he spoiled the effect as Purser told the long seat. Look what's crawled out of the hay, he chortled. What's wrong? Asked Purser. Talk about Herbert caterpillars of Thomas as it started away. It's worth being late, just Robert-sino, late Robert-sino. When Purser got her, the stripper heard him watching Knoxley in the river. Bust me buffers, exclaimed Purser. No wonder they all laughed. Ain't just make a wallet there. She's clean me before Toadbird comes. It was her God. Thomas told Toadbird all about it, and instead of talking about sensible things, like playing curses, Thomas told Toadbird. Thomas and Toadbird made jokes about all about caterpillars and other things, other creatures which Scots would call about in hay. They laughed a lot, but Purser thought they were just being rather silly indeed. Toadbird experiments. Toadbird and a stout gentleman. Toadbird is a chairman. His short instructor is car catches and shade plates and doesn't knock near a steam engine at all. He takes trucks from farms and factories on the main line, and the big engines take them to London or United Kingdom elsewhere. His train line runs along roads and through fields and villages. Tripper uses better like a traveler to the one he meets. There's a church called Henrietta, always seen better days. Spirit complains because she wants to have she's so presences. Tripper, the church Henrietta, always takes her with him. She may be lost one day, he says. It's not her at all, grumbles Henrietta, as the buses roll past full of passengers. I remember the time he lost it before and 9 trucks went right behind her. Now, there were of 4 trucks on the farms and factories in the God's personal belonging. Tripper is always a bit careful on the road. Cars, buses and others often have accidents. Tripper hasn't had an accident first. As I said, he was always trucking along the side of the road, being very careful and watchful. But the buses are counted and Henrietta is entered. He can't understand it, he says. Says Tripper the chairman. People can't see, but they come by bus. They stop at him and say, laugh, isn't it great? They make him so cross. One day, a car stopped close by, and a little boy jumped out. Come on, Richard, he called off his sister, and together they ran across the Tripper. Tornadoes, Mr. Gentleman ordered. The gentleman looked important at knees. The children went back. Come on, grandfather, so look at the children. And seizing his hands, they all burst take him along. That's a steam train, Stephen, said Mr. Gentleman. Isn't he electric? Asked Richard. Of course, Mr. Coster. Shh, said her brother. Love offended him. The trains having electric, can't they? Yeah, Mr. Gentleman answered. But this is a steam train. Maybe 2 minutes, grandfather, please. I've got to be gone to blow his whistle. Stop, said Mr. Gentleman, and raised his hand. The gods had placed open his mouth, and the whistle filled. Really was picking it up. They all scrambled into Henrietta. Hip, hip, hooray! Shouted Henrietta. And she little tipped the pain Tripper. Tripper did nothing. He did indeed, very much, he shouted. He was feeling very hurt. The station woman and his family outside at the next junction had waited for Tripper to take them back of the car. What's your name? Asked the stout gentleman. Oh, purpose, think what, they said. Think what, changes, he said better not. This gentleman, he thought, is a gentleman all earth hard to speak to infants. The children came every day on a fortnight. Sometimes they heard with the God, sometimes in the trucks, and on the last day of all, the children with them into his crib. All the supper when they heard the car away. Stephen and Bridget should think how to turf his car. The stout gentleman gave them all a present.